Hey, Boss GT1 users. If you are new or you haven't investigated on assigning effects to the foot switches here on the Boss GT1, well, let's have a look, and I'm going to show you how to do it but using the desktop editor. Yes, you can do it on the unit itself, and that is a good skill to have. One that I'm going to learn as well, because I don't really use the Boss GT1 that much. But that's going to change because it sounds great. As we all know, it's a great sounding unit. And you know, this channel is heavily focused on Podgo, but I love both of these units, and they're both going to stay in my arsenal, and they're both wonderful. So anyways, getting back to it, let's look at the desktop editor, and we'll go through it. And how to basically, it's kind of like setting it up like in stomp mode, all right? Because I think some of these presets are set up where the switches are assigned to whatever effects Boss has decided for the preset, but then some of them have these two switches, the down and the up, to switch between the presets. But I want to put it in a stomp mode setting. So like I want to have a lead boost, I'm going to have a chorus, and I'm going to have a switch for overdrive. And the expression pedal's already set up. So let's have a look anyway. So let's get into the Boss Tone Studio here. So you have that up, and you'll see here they have, the pedal icon, so you can go pedal by pedal and tweak this way. This little menu layout here is basically laying out everything you have here, and then you can tweak the parameters this way as well. So that's great. Now to control, to assign switches now, you can go to here to CTL/EXP, so Control Express. So this screen pops up. And I've taken a Boss preset, and it's FDR Blues Crunch, so a Fender Blues Crunch, and I've done some tweaking. So here's how it sounds clean. Dirt. Solo boost. And then let's do a chorus. Okay, so how have I set that up? All right, let's check it out. So left to right, now you start here. Well, this is how Boss lays it out, okay? So they've laid out the CTL1 here. So that is if you're going from left to right on the unit, that's your third button here, okay? So what I have done here is I've chosen to make this a lead boost, and there's there's a few ways you can make a lead boost. Like I've done presets with this where I'll use one of the FX1 or FX2 buttons and use an EQ, like using the Boss EQ, kind of like how Nashville studio guys, they use a Boss EQ, just up the level a bit, maybe a slight parameter tweak on a frequency, and that's a nice clean boost. But in this case, I've decided I'm going to make that my solo boost, the CTL Control 1 button. So how do you do it? So you pick preamp solo, and again, you can make this whatever. Say I want my drive there instead, or I want FX1. Maybe that's a comp, or FX2. Maybe that's my chorus, or you delay. So in any case, this is how you get CTL1 assignment. So you pick it, source mode. You want toggle. Okay, and now for this instance, I think it defaulted at 50 for the level, so I've just upped it by 10, because I upped it like by 20 or 30, and it was a really loud boost. This is just a subtle volume boost. I hear it here. I hope you're going to hear it translating in the video. Okay, so you could pick that. Now, the next this is your expression one, and this is pedal effects, and then FV, I guess, is foot volume. So I left it as is because right now, it's set to that, and then if you hit the toe, there, it's set to wah. You gotta really hit it. Okay, so I like that. So I have two more buttons I want to assign, but let's keep going here. So this is the expression switch. So it's on a toggle pedal effects. So this pedal effects, like this is your wah. So I mean, you can leave if you like that the way it is, great. But you can also change this if you don't want expression to be your foot volume. You can have it off. You can change it to a pedal effect of some sort. Maybe not not a wah. Maybe we'll do a separate video on that. Of the expression pedal on this unit and how you can use it for other things instead of a volume or a wah. But let's focus on just assigning these effects to these 3 switches. So next, now you have control 2 and control 3. Now I think they're defaulting to something. I just set them to off because I'm not using an external. On the back, you'll see there's a port. There's the expression 2, control 3 port. So I'm not using any of that. So I've just turned them all off. And you don't need to because nothing's plugged into it, but that's just me. Now, assigning stuff. I haven't delved into it too much, but basically what I've done, you can assign, I guess you can have 6 different assignments and you can change them. Like say here, the second assignment, I want it to go, say you did have an external controller, like an external foot switch. I want this assignment in conjunction, or I want this assigned to it here, right? Like say if you have this control 2 I want that to be my overdrive. Well, now you can assign other things to the same switch that way. But to keep it simple, like my boost here has a delay. So let's see if you can hear it. Okay, very subtle. It's there. So how do we do that? So assignment 1 is going to be your source is your control 1 button. You want it in toggle mode. And then the target category is my delay. Okay, that's the effect I want. All right, because you can choose, look, you can choose all the effects from all of the other buttons here. So anyways, delay, and then target on off. Target here, minimum. These are basically, I think these were kind of all defaulted. All I really had to do was pick my target category delay, and that should be it. So basically what we've done here is now we've got, sorry guys, control 1. So that's going to be my solo boost, and then my assignment for control 1 is my secondary assignment is delay. Okay, so I'm not going to go through the others here, but now here's where maybe people get lost, and this is where I got lost at first too. Down here, they have down and up. So these down is your far left button, and up it would be your middle one. Why they put them away from the control 1, or why don't they have these first, like maybe in order? Put those left and then have control 1 and all the rest of it on this layout. I don't know. You'll have to ask boss. But anyways, so this is very simple. So my down button, I don't want it to be a preset. So what I've done is I've put it to OD1. Okay, and again, you can choose here, right? You choose here what you want. So again, I want that to control my overdrive. Okay, and then a source mode, you want toggle, you don't want moment. And then my middle button, or up, as they say, I've assigned this to FX2. And FX2, up here, I have to go to pedal mode for a second, folks. That's my chorus, okay? So my chorus is now here, and that's toggle, and that's it. That's how you do it, okay? Let's play it again. Let's play this preset, and this is basically a nice bluesy rock preset, and the amps. If you're, I kind of like this preset, to be honest. I think I'm gonna keep it. And if you want to know more about this preset and how I've dialed this one up, drop a comment below, and we can look at it further. Because it ain't stock. I did change some stuff on it. you with more noodling. So I hope this has helped to show you how to assign effects to these 3 switches. And we can dive deeper in it. Like I said, if you want to see this preset and what I've done to it, if you like it, drop a comment. I'll make a video about it, and we'll look at all the blocks here and the effects in the order I've put them in. Yeah. So thanks for watching, guys. I really appreciate it. If you like the video, please hit the like button. Feel free to subscribe. And in the meantime, take a look at this video.